Good evening, Liebchens. Welcome to today's video. We are going to be battling two mascaras. This is the Benefit They're Real and the Tarteist. Ha, I get it. And so we're going to be putting these on, trying out the wear, seeing seeing the impressions, see how they work. Also, I want to be using my lash extensions from Physicians Formula. It seems to be a good test. Like, mascaras can be good, but how good are they at sealing in things from the outside, sealing themselves onto the lash to keep them from crumbling. This kind of I feel just kind of magnifies how much crumbling there would be. So we are going to do They're Real on the right and Tarteist on the left. And we're going to use my wonderful eyelash curler. So we're going to do Tarteist on the left. I hope I didn't break it. Okay, looks like I didn't, but the way that this is shaped, like, it looks so hollow, it looks weird, and that maybe that's just like the sample size, but it looks weird. Okay, so we're gonna do this one on the left. I'm gonna try and this is a very spiky brush, and I don't know how I like that, but it is combing through my lashes pretty nicely, so there's that. This is actually separating them really nice. I think that's already some fallout. I am not happy about that. All right, so now we're going to use this guy, and I know that there's going to be fallout from this. It's totally fine. See if I can get a good angle here so you can see, like, the process. So these fibers attach to the wet mascara, or whatever, like, gel stuff it comes with. It attaches to that and therefore builds your lashes and makes them look longer. And then you have to seal them in with another coat. Otherwise, you're just going to look like you have furry lashes up close. But this adds so much length and so much volume that if you are ever worried about your lashes, like, this is your dream come true. All right, and usually I'll let that dry just a little. So while that's drying, we're going to do Benefits They're Real. And this looks like, it actually looks like the same type of brush. That is total coincidence. I did not intend to do that because I did it with the other ones. These all came from the Sephora sample, the Sephora sample kit, and I just chose them at random, and it turns out that 4 of the ones I chose all have pairs of the same type of brush, and there's also some fallout on that one too. Awesome. Okay. But yeah, because of the type of brush that it is, it does separate your lashes out really nicely. Ooh. I can say that the formula on the Benefit one does treat my lower lashes better. All right, now my 3D fibers. Huh, interesting. So it seemed to actually latch on to the Tarteist better than the Benefit. This one took a lot more work. All right, so now I'm going in for the sealing coat here. And for the sealing coat, I try not to like pull because I'm trying to seal in all of those fibers. But once it dries, I will go in with a comb and separate the lashes if they're chunky. Which, you know, usually they are, like they are today. Okay. There. All right, and then another layer here. Okay. We'll get rid of this fallout. Okay. Beautiful. All right, so there's that side. This definitely feels broken because it doesn't twist open. It just pulls. All right, okay, so now we're gonna go into the second layer, or the sealing layer, with the Benefit. And again, we're not combing it through because we don't want to get rid of these fibers. We just want to seal them in. Man, I tell you what, my lashes are just bunching together like nobody's business with this mascara. And I'm not a fan of like really clumpy mascara. I really don't like that. I much prefer mascara that looks like, that makes your lashes look fake. I much prefer that. Okay. Whew. All right. Whew. So now my lash comb, which is the cutest thing ever, and I freaking love it. Okay. If you are using a lash comb, please be careful. It does have sharp ends, so you could very easily poke yourself in the eye. So please, please, please be very careful. And the ends of these things are fairly sharp, so that means that you could potentially really damage your eye if you poke it. Okay, that does not look too bad. Now the other side, this is going to be the trick because this is pretty clumpy. Alright, well, this does not dry quickly at all. I don't know if you can see any of that. It looks like this is just designed to look a little more clumpy, because this is just not wanting to separate. And my comb is just becoming really gunky. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. All right, well, I think that's the best that I'm gonna get here. So first impressions right now, the Benefit does seem to make my lashes thicker all the way through, but it also makes it really clumpy. Whereas the Tarteist combs through my lashes really nicely, but it's not as thick. So I'm actually going to put another little bit right at the end of my lashes here to kind of try to make them match. Okay, that is much closer. All right, so the Tarteist took more mascara than the Benefit. However, if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably choose the Tarteist as of right now, because of how it behaved when I was applying. So as of right now, I have brushed off all of the excess, any fallout. I will be doing FUs throughout the night, and we'll see how it wears, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome to my FU of the evening. I am wearing my two different mascaras here. We've got the Tarteist and the Benefit. And the Benefit, it was still very clumpy. Very clumpy. Like even after I combed and everything like that, still very clumpy, whereas the Tarteist actually doesn't look too bad. I didn't really have too much fallout, which is actually pretty impressive for both of them. Considering that I'm using the fibers, the 3D fibers, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. I would say I'm not going to use Benefit again because it's so clumpy. But other than that, yeah, I actually liked the Tarteist pretty well. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye!